I have been rejected from over 150 apartments in the last month. And it's not because of my income, it's not because of my Japanese level or my visa status, it's because I'm a foreigner. When I first moved out to Japan, there were a number of things that surprised me. Like public transportation being reliable, on time, and clean. Muscle girl bars having muscles and girls, as well as the fact that no one has subtitles. But the number one thing that I was most surprised by when I moved out here 2 years ago was how difficult it was to find an apartment as a foreigner here in Japan. And my lease is up. So today we're going to see whether or not I can actually find an apartment by myself, or if I'll have to resort to my secret weapon. Let's get started. Pretty sure that's my matcha. And with all of these questions around me like, am I donut? Can foreigners rent apartments in Japan? And who let me dress up like Logic today? It's time to get started finding an apartment. I'm going to the internet for that. Matcha! And so we're off, like a bull with gas. At least that's what my mother would always say. At first, it was honestly smooth sailing. I found a few sites with plenty of apartments. But as soon as I got comfortable, that's exactly when the Fire Nation attacked. いや、そうですね。リッパーで大丈夫です。アメリカから来ました。なるほど。この物件は難しいですね。外国人から。Yeah, when I said Fire Nation earlier, I meant Japanese real estate brokers. Like I should be able to do this online, right? Like you could buy a car online. You could sell your house online. そうですね。I don't think he could help foreigners. So I might be homeless now. What do people even do in Japan when they go homeless? The internet is saying that when Japanese people get homeless, or become homeless, unhoused individual, hobos, hoboken, apparently they go to a place called a manga cafe. And in the last 2 years of living here, I've never been, so let's go see what my new life is going to be like. So we found a manga cafe called Manbu, or Manbu. It apparently had some alright reviews. Like the residence of solitude. The rooms are roomy and hard to accept I had to sleep here. 3 stars. This is Manbo, and if I'm not able to find an apartment for myself, that's gonna become my new home. Let's check out the room. Have a little mirror in here. It's not bad. And place for 2 racks, even though this is a 1-person room. This is what the whole place looks like. I've actually called somebody. Honestly, it might not even be a bad thing to not be able to find an apartment. There's a big TV and a keyboard, and even got one of these tissues. So this place is really quiet, which is perfect because I'm a light sleeper, and it's even got a ton of really cool stuff, like a shower. You had free drinks, free shoes, free fans, free blankets. I'm gonna get me 2 of each later. Oh my god, they have it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of ice cream a lot of the time, but this ice cream is absurdly good. Like addictively good. This should not be legally free. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm eating a lot of sweets today. Donuts and ice cream, huh? I guess I'm homesick. This place has almost as many amenities as my current apartment does, and more. And it was at the peak of my Mambo height that I needed to go use the restroom. I had eaten a little too much ice cream. In the bathroom, I found something that made me understand why it was hard to accept that guy had to sleep here. Yeah, I should have read the reviews more because this ice cream is great, but we're gonna have to go with plan B. Going to the brokerage companies in person. Oh, my Japanese is not good enough for this. Here goes nothing.
アイスコーヒーお願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。2DK の以上と思います。
And without even knowing whether or not I had a job or any other particular details, just upon hearing the fact that I was an American, so many different apartment complexes rejected me. So I figured it was probably best to go from a real estate brokerage company to the actual property management company themselves.
この2つはあなたたちの部屋ですね。
そうです。
ああ、なんですからちょっと外国人はまあ
相談ですね。
相談ですね。
そうですね。
あ、はいはい。OK。
Yeah, that didn't end well. I went home after this, I'm not gonna lie. Day 3, and I've already been rejected to over 120 apartments. To be fair, it's really busy this time of year when it comes to finding apartments, so it's not only because I'm a foreigner, I think. Though that doesn't help. Given the sheer amount of rejection that we've gone through, I'm kind of getting used to it at this point. So I'm thinking, considering the fact that I've got literally nothing to lose, I mean, my apartment lease is up in 2 weeks and I'm actually going to be homeless, it's time to pull out my secret weapon. Do you know what my secret weapon is? What's my secret weapon? That's right, I'm going to become my own real estate broker and try to offer myself as a lead to these real estate companies and see whether or not I can close myself and in the process get a portion of my initial fees paid back to me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to live in Mambo, aren't I?
Guys, take a look what Figma cooked up for us. I think with this, we can get started reaching out to some real estate companies. I said that like a weirdo, sorry about that. I'm gonna reach out to some real estate companies now.
Unironically, we might have just got our first partnership deal, and they need me in the office right now, so let's go. And that's the place right behind us. You can't see it because it's blurred out. Because I have to legally blur it out. But I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try to convince them that I'm a mean, bad real estate agent looking to help foreigners to find apartments and make them a lot of money in the process. Little will they know that I'm actually going to be the only client that I'm going to refer them to. I'm gonna be homeless. I'm so homeless. I can't really bring you guys in there, so here's my reenaction using 2 stock footages of a white guy and an Asian guy. Hi, my name is Elder. Can I bring foreigners to you to help them find apartments? Sure. No. I wish it went like that though. In reality, I had to pay to take them to coffee 3 times, buy them dinner, drink an absurd amount, and send them multiple project proposals over the course of several days. And after all of that, finally, ring, 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 who's on the line? That's right. You're looking at a brand new partnered real estate broker. Do I have a license? Absolutely not. Am I legally allowed to represent myself as a real estate agent? No, I am not one. But I am partnered with one, and that means that I'm now able to go serve myself as a customer to them and see if I could land myself in an apartment. If this works, I don't know. It's easier as a foreigner to fake a business relationship to find an apartment than to just inquire regularly. Welcome to Japan. It worked. I was able to go visit 2 properties earlier today, and there was a 3rd one online that I actually ended up really loving and went through and applied for that one. Even though I wasn't able to go see it in person, it's actually exactly what I was looking for. So after 150 apartment applications, a sketchy manga cafe, countless face-to-face rejections, and making my own pseudo real estate company here in Japan, I was finally able to get an apartment. And after representing myself, I'm confident that I could represent other people too. So if you're looking for an apartment in Tokyo, then click on the link in the bio. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one.